I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm a TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. The Toronto Sports Insider.
What's up, hockey fans? Let's go, Insiders. Cheers to all of you. The coffee is ready. We're getting excited. We're ready to start some playoff hockey. And thank you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thank you to all of the Insiders who are like, Mike, are you going to do this game? Mike, are you going to do the hockey game? Mike, are you going to do Buffalo and Montreal? Yes, here we are. Thank you for keeping me motivated and keeping this thing rocking and rolling. I appreciate it. And there, the chat is already going crazy. I should fix that instead of now that our tank is gone, because we don't need the tank anymore. It's so great to see everybody here. The Leafs get the #1 pick in the draft. Holy Mackinac. How fitting is that? Right after Joe Bowen retires, the Leafs get the #1 pick in the draft. I love it. Absolutely amazing. Here we go. Let's see who's here in the chat with us already. We've got Steph in the house. Good luck to you, Steph, cheering on your Habs. And you and Byrne, cheers. Good luck. I'm struggling. I am going for Montreal, but I'm really struggling here. All right, we got A-Mind in here. Steve A, Guy Tremblay, Lisa Yellow here to count the likes with us. Let's go. Lots of people here. Dave Laws is here. Terry Lewis. Liam Aldridge. What's up, Liam? Good to see ya. Henrik Huckleberry's in the house. Adam is here as well. Let's go. The chat is flying. There's Shroom Merchant says, finally, CK is here as well. Let's go. Everybody in the chat, we're so glad to have you here. Go Habs, go, is what Steph says. Who do you have in this one? Who do you think will win tonight, game 1 in Buffalo at the old odd? Okay, it's not, but whatever. It is to me, right? And Buffalo and Montreal, only a 6-hour drive from Montreal to Buffalo, so there should be a lot of red jerseys in the house tonight. And man, Buffalo's been waiting for this for a very, very long time. It has been 15 years since they have been in the playoffs, so they are excited. And baby Jesus, I have got to move you, buddy. I need to sit in my chair. Dude is sleeping. He is out. So baby Jesus is going for the Habs. He's going for Montreal. So am I, because go Canada, go. That is that's where it's at. We've got to root for Canada as Insiders. At least that's how I feel. But man, I do love Buffalo because the Bills. I love the Bills. My dad lived in Buffalo, grew up in Buffalo. So, you know, I got some Buffalo connections. And there's Justin in the house, ready to get a timeout. Justin, come on, buddy. No spamming. Come on now. All right. Now, The anthems are wrapping up. We're going to send everything over here to the old hockey setup that we've got. There's Carmen Dawn Allen in the house. Good to see you, Carmen. Cheers to you. Hope you're doing well. And let's have some fun here tonight. Let's have some fun. We've got the poll going as well, so make sure you check out that poll while you're hitting the like button, right? Just get it all out of the way. Get all that YouTube stuff out of the way. Hit that like button. Answer the poll. Who are you cheering for? Me, I'm cheering for Montreal. But who are you cheering for? Montreal, Buffalo, or no one, just hockey? Can't make up your mind, right? Because some Toronto fans might not be able to pick a side in this one. So get your vote in that poll. We're up to 38 votes right now, and it's 61% for Montreal. I love it. I love it. I love it. The insiders are cheering for Montreal. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. All right, so Rasmus Dahlin and the Sabres looking to get the series started on the right foot. The Canadiens trying to stop them and steal a game on the road. Your starting goaltenders tonight are Jacob Dobish as well as Alex Lyon for the Buffalo Sabres. So Lyon in goal. I do not know much about Alex Lyon. Don't know much about a lot of these Sabres players, actually. I know a few of them, but not a ton of them. But Montreal, a little bit more familiar with Montreal because of the rivalry with our Toronto Maple Leafs. So, all right, we've got some Sabres fans in the house. Tan Man, and we are underway. The puck is dropped. Buffalo wins the first draw of the series and then dumps it into the offensive zone to chase in. A great chance out in front already for Josh Doan. Had the puck right in front of Dobish, but could not put it home. Now, back to the point. Buffalo moves the puck all the way back to their own zone as the pressure knocked them out. Alex Lyon is a former wing. Thank you, Shroom. Appreciate that. There it is. Massacramushe. First time watching this sport. Well, welcome in. Welcome in to hockey. That is what it's all about. Hockey's the best damn sport in the world. I love it. And we've got a penalty already in this one. Montreal in the box. Number 45, I believe it's 45, might be 42. Is it Engstrom or Carrier? Or was it a tripping on Hudson? Lane Hudson. Yep, Lane Hudson for tripping. So, 30 seconds in, Buffalo's got the power play. What the heck is going on here? Hey, man, oh man. All right, let's take this thing over to the main game setup. Whew. All right, yeah, I gotta adjust this screen a little bit. There is what I needed. There we go. Now we're in business. Boom, game stats are lined up. The Yahoo is twerking out. Let's go. Buffalo on the power play. 20 seconds in, bringing the puck out of their own zone. Tage Thompson crosses the blue line, dishes it off to the left, and the whistle is blown as it's offside. A little bit of a rusty start for the Sabres, who dispatched the Boston Bruins. The Canadiens dispatched the Tampa Bay Lightning in a 7-game series between the Canadiens and the Lightning. What a series that was, and a strong finish to that series. Winning on the road, Montreal in Tampa, 2-1 in Game 7, and now they're here in the second round. Montreal and Buffalo, we wish it was our Maple Leafs, but it's not. Oh, I don't even have my Maple Leafs hat on, as I should, but I don't. Buffalo bringing the puck up the right side, pushes it into the zone, and Montreal is there to clear. All right, so once again, Buffalo resets, launches it in, and it goes into the netting, I believe, and we will have a whistle. I'm not sure if the faceoff is going to come out of the zone. I believe it will be just outside the Buffalo offensive zone. So 0-0 here, a minute and a half in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. We're glad you're here with us. Smash that like button and copy that link. Share it out on Facebook, wherever. Twitter, anything you can think of. Send a text to your friends. Let's get your friends in here, and let's have some fun tonight for this hockey game. All right, let's fix that. Now we got the goalie stats ready to go. I can sit back in my chair because baby Jesus has finally moved, and we can enjoy some hockey. Here we go. Buffalo, 40 seconds left on the power play. Montreal with a strong line of all 4 defenders right there at the red line. And now backing up, bringing it in, is Ryan McLeod. McLeod loses the puck, and the Canadiens will clear. Slafkovsky on the ice for Montreal. And right now, Zach Benson with the puck for Buffalo. Benson plays it back to the point. Now it's to the far side circle. Now returned back to the point man, Bowen Byram. Byram passes it to the left. Here's a shot. Dobish with the save. He loses his helmet, and we will have a whistle before the puck clears. And Dobish has to get that mask checked out there with 7 seconds left in the power play. All right. Look at that. Shroom Merchant says, I got to get this chat bot popping here. Where is that? Here we go. Boom, bada boom. Man, I can't even find the... it's been so long since I've been on this hockey setup. As a Leafs fan, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. So sad. What a season. But, hey, it's paying off, right? It paid off. It did pay off. The tank paid off. I love it. We're good. We're good. Terry Lewis in the house. How you doing? And, yes, tank accomplished. Steph, number 1. You got it. You got it. Guy says, yes, I thought I was missing Mike, but I guess he was not streaming the games. I was not, Guy. I was not. I did not do any games in the first round. It has been a hectic mess lately in my life with these kids. They're driving me batch crazy. But hey, you know what? It's life. That's dad life, right? Hashtag dad life. So we're back. We're going to roll through. I'm going to try and do every game of this series. That's the goal. Every single game of this series is the plan. Obviously, sometimes that might not work depending on things that happen. But overall, that is the plan. Teenagers, Steph, you're not kidding, man. I got 3 of them, and dear Lord, whew, they're testing the patience, man. Testing the patience. Here's a chance here for Montreal, and then the Buffalo player hits Montreal and knocks him down. The crowd starts to go wild, and then 2 Sabres end up running into each other by the blue line, and Montreal gets the puck back. Jeez. All right, Jordan Greenway works it in on the right side, knocks down the Habs player. And here's a backdoor pass to a streaking player down the left. Logan Stanley gets it, shoots, and it's wide. And Montreal picks up the puck, bringing it out of the zone is number 77. No, not number 77. I don't even know. It was 72, actually. Arbor Xhekaj. All right, Buffalo picking up the puck in their own zone, works it forward, passing it to the right side, looking for Jack Quinn. And it is put off the glass, and Montreal picks it up. They will get it out of the defensive zone and push forward. Bringing it up the ice is Alex Newhook. Newhook scored the game-winning goal, I believe it is, for Montreal in that first-round series. Now, back to the point. Hudson walks in, shoots. Big save by Alex Lyon to keep this game at 0-0. But puck goes back to the point. Shot from the point into the chest of Lyon, and Montreal gets 2 good shots on goal, but can't get it through. Toronto Sports Insider, Mellanston versus Xhekaj or Anderson fight at some point during this series, calling it. Yes, 100%. I agree with you. I think Xhekaj will be in a fight during this series. I agree. All right, puck. The draw is won by Buffalo in their own zone. And here a chance now for Buffalo as the Montreal player slips. A great pass. And at the back door, Josh Doan hammers it home. And Buffalo takes the 1-0 lead over Montreal with just the second shot on goal. But the Montreal defender slipped and fell down, lost his blade, giving the Sabres a 3-on-1 chance. And just like that, Lisa, the bell is ringing. The bell is ringing. All right, so Doan with the easy tap in, the assist to Zach Benson, bringing it down the left side, holding off on the shot and laying the perfect pass to Josh Doan for his second postseason goal. Man, crazy. So Josh Doan's second of the playoffs, and now Montreal works the puck into the offensive zone. Cole Caulfield, first time we've said his name tonight, works it in down the right side, takes the slap shot, and that is saved by Alex Lyon. Tage Thompson brings it out. Here's a return pass, and man, oh man, wow, missed opportunity by the Sabres on the cross-ice pass at the back door. Dangerous play. It was close. Yeah, we might, Shroom, we might. Buffalo looking strong to start this one tonight. One-timer by Montreal, now working it into the offensive zone. And we've got Josh Anderson, plays it back to the point. Anderson gets it to Jack-Eye, and the shot gets deflected and into the netting. Man, crazy start to this one. Cole Caulfield with a great slap shot and an even better save by Lyon. USA in the house. Hit him. That is part of hockey. Yes, it is. Stay on your skates, darn it, says Guy. Amen. Jays fan says, let's go Buffalo. Okay. All right. There's Fantastic Finn. Day number 11. Let's go, Fantastic Finn. In the house. Letting us know. All right. Face-off is won by Montreal. Working the puck out into the middle. Chance out in front as the centering pass is broken up by Lyon and almost gets past his right pad into the goal, but Buffalo will get it cleared. Byram gets it out to the point, but not out. Kept in by Montreal. Here's a chance now for Caden Gould. Gould. Man, I gotta look that up. And back to get it is Gould. Gould plays the puck out to the right side. And it is Oliver Kapanen bringing it in down the right side. And Montreal trying to set something up here. No, it wasn't Kapanen. It was Joe Veleno. Veleno gets it to Doc. Doc tries to shoot from the slot, and it is broken up by Buffalo into the corner. Montreal gets it back, plays it back to the point. Nice job there by Tage Thompson. No, not Tage Thompson. 22, Jack Quinn, to break that play up. And now Montreal will have to reset. Lane Hudson with the puck in his own defensive zone, plays it into the middle. Now back out wide for Hudson, and he will dump it in to the offensive zone. Chasing there is that Demidov that was chasing that one there? Is Demidov finally on the ice for Montreal? Dobish out of his goal to play the long dump in by Buffalo. Doc plays it over now to Demidov. Demidov loses it, trying to pass it into the middle for his teammate. But finally, it makes its way to Newhook. Newhook, centering pass, is broken up by Buffalo into the corner. Montreal gets it, passes it back to Matheson at the point. Shot from the right side is blocked in front and doesn't make its way all the way through. Buffalo will clear it into the neutral zone and then dump it all the way down the ice is number 91, Josh Doan, the goal scorer. So we're 8 minutes into this one, and the score is 1-0 Buffalo Sabres. Habs looking for their first series win versus Buffalo since 1993. Last time the Cup was in Canada. Man, oh man. Veleno, another former wing. All these former wings on Montreal, eh? All right, here's a point from the shot. A shot from the point for Gould. And then it's blocked by Buffalo and cleared down the ice. First time these teams have played each other since the end of January. So they're not too familiar with each other. Now Montreal holding the puck behind their own goal. And a long pass up to the right side is deflected into the zone. And Josh Anderson gets to it in the corner. He centers it. Great chance out in front for Danault. And he cannot get it home. Big save by Alex Lyon. Calling for it at the point is Lane Hudson. He skates. Gets to the circle. Now skates it. Drops it back to Josh Anderson. Anderson passing to the right. Shot from Danault is blocked. Now gets it back to Jack Guy at the point. Jack Guy passes down to Osland. Osland down to Lane Hudson. He does a little toe drag, takes the shot. Big save by Alex Lyon, and now cleared by Buffalo. Bringing it up the ice is number 29, Beck Mallinston. And he'll just dump it in to Montreal territory and go off for the change. Greenway joins him. There it is. Terry Lewis. Mike's on the old straight coffee tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No Crown Royal this evening. The Leafs aren't playing. Oh, the Crown Royal's coming. Trust me, Terry. We just ease into it because there might be overtime. So I don't want to start too early. You know what I'm saying? Here's a chance now for Jack Quinn. Walks in, shoots, and a big save there by Dobish. Ooh, man, Buffalo getting some really good chances here. Montreal trying to clear this puck out of the zone. Finally gets it past the blue line and out into the neutral zone. Buffalo picking it up and bringing it back in. Quinn walks it over the blue line. Montreal intercepts his pass and dumps it back down. Now given away at center, and Montreal will work it in. Here comes Newhook down the left side. Newhook over to the right side circle. Walking in, passes back to the point. The shot, no, he can't handle it, is Gould. Demidov now from the right side comes out in front. Shot is saved and held on to by Lyon. All right, so Josh Doan takes the lead for the Buffalo Sabres. There it is. Welcome all 74, now 75 viewers. Man, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get our friends in here. 18 likes. It's tough not doing the Leafs games, eh? Expected. All right, let's take a second and set up this video here real quick, and we will let it run. What's up, hockey fans? Great to see all of you here tonight for the first game of the Montreal and Buffalo NHL Eastern Conference Playoff Series. It's going to be a lot of fun here in the chat, and let's make it more fun by getting more hockey fans here in the chat to talk trash, because, yeah, you got a Toronto fan cheering on Montreal. I never thought I would see the day. Hit that like button, share this link out. Let's get more hockey fans here in the chat hanging out with us, and we'll see you back in there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping us bring more hockey fans in here, and good luck to your team. There we go. Got to unmute that microphone. Let's go, everybody. Thank you all for hitting that like button and sharing this link out to get more hockey fans here in the chat to cheer on Montreal or Buffalo or whoever it is you're cheering for. Man, Doan with the early goal for the Buffalo Sabres, setting the arena ablaze. The fans in the game for the Buffalo Sabres. They're excited. Their team's finally in the playoffs. And, man, Montreal, I wouldn't say has come out really slow, but they're not playing great hockey. Buffalo is definitely getting the better of the play right now, even though Montreal's got more shots on goal. All right, here we go. Also tonight, another series starts. Anaheim against Vegas. Ooh, who are you going to be going for there, eh? I know who I'll be going for. I know who I'll be going for. All right, Buffalo brings the puck into the offensive zone. Slafkovsky playing some strong defense, and Montreal will get it cleared. Chasing it to center ice is Cole Caulfield, but Buffalo picks it back up. Bringing it down the right side is Zach Benson. Benson works it down to the goal line, now looks for a pass. He can't find one, skates back to the point, and drops it off at the point. Shot from the point is dropped in front, and here is a tripping call coming up against the Montreal Canadiens. The captain, Nick Suzuki, heading to the box. And Buffalo heading to the power play, trying to make it 2-0 early in this one. Nick Suzuki not happy. Not happy at all. I don't blame him. I wouldn't be happy either. But, yeah, that's dangerous right there. Dangerous. So Suzuki goes for tripping at the 11:35 mark of the first period. Alex Tuck waiting for the face-off win out there on the power play. In the circle, though, I can't tell. It looks like Josh Norris, but I can't tell. Can't see his number. And the draw is won by the Canadiens. Jake Evans wins it, and it's cleared down the ice right on goal. So it should actually be a shot on goal for the Canadiens. Buffalo slowly bringing it up the ice. Owen Power drops it back to Tage Thompson. We've got a Sabre down at the blue line, and now the puck is turned over. Here comes Montreal, and it is just sent in looking for a pass, but it goes right to Lyon, the goalie, and he'll play it out to the right side. Now Rasmus Dahlin drops it back to the blue line, and Tage Thompson races up with speed. Passes out to the left, now dumped into the corner, and Montreal is there. Gets the puck wrapped around the boards and down the ice. All the way down, now a strong pass ahead looking for Tuck, and he receives it, but it is not offside, but Montreal gets it and clears it down. A minute off of the power play already. Let's go, Canadiens. Got to get this kill. Got to get this kill. Here is a pass into the zone by Quinn. Quinn looks for Doan, and that pass is turned over to Montreal and cleared yet again. Mike Matheson has been on the ice for 1 minute and 40 seconds. He was on the ice before the power play even started and stayed on. Now bringing it up is Byram. Byram drops it back, and now the second unit on. Ryan McLeod brings it down the left side. Looks for the centering pass. Gets it over to Benson. Benson plays it back to the point. Here is Byram at the point. Now skates over to the near side. Return pass to Byram. Now a shot from the point is blocked out in front. Rebound chance, and now the puck skates out to the right side for McLeod, who is waiting for it all by himself. And it's 2-0 Buffalo with another power play goal. And the Buffalo Sabres are putting a hurting on Montreal right now. But Montreal and Marty St. Louis might be taking a timeout here because this building is going crazy. Wow. What a start for Buffalo. Man, oh man. There's David Osborne in the house. How you doing, David Osborne? Love it. There's Terry right on mic. Great job. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to you, Terry. Man, come on, Montreal. What do we got going on here? There's Lisa with that bell. Let's go. Saberhood Block Party, Canal Side, downtown Buffalo. They've got a kind of taken after the Leafs there in the square. And they've got an outdoor setup there for the fans. All right, Rod Bottomley in the house. What's up, Rod? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Milk guy. That's funny. Yes, Steph. There you go. Shroom says Avs Sabres Stanley Cup final. I don't know. That could be. Could be the way Buffalo's looking right now, man. They look good. They look really good. But let's go, Habs. 1 goal right back in it. They got to have the puck in order to do that. And every time I look over, the puck is being controlled by a blue jersey. And Tage Thompson brings it into the offensive zone. Now it is passed out to Dahlin. He takes a shot that goes wide. Montreal players can't quite get to the puck. And it's sent back to the point, but just past Dahlin. He has to go out into the neutral zone to get it. Now Buffalo sends it right back in. Chasing after it there is Samuelsson. He can't get to it. Montreal will clear, and it will not go for icing. Big hit there by number 73, Zach Metza, I believe. And here comes Buffalo again. Tuck works it down the right side. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Matheson. And now a big hit there by a Buffalo player. And no calls coming there. Interesting. Buffalo player Dahlin with a backhanded shot from the near circle. And that is gloved by the goalie Dobish, who's given up 2 on only 5 shots. YouTube's figuring it out. They're getting it now with us. All right, we're back. Man, that had me nervous there, Lisa, when you said 74 in the chat. I'm like, my God, what is happening? What is going on? All right. Here we go. So another commercial break. Yes, hit that like button, everybody. Smash that like button right now. Let's go. Get it going. And there's Connor in the house as well. What's up, Connor? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Montreal needs to stay on their skates. Yes, they do, Terry. That second goal was a direct result of not staying on their skates. Let's go. All right. So we've got a couple minutes here during the break. Who are you rooting for? Let us know in that poll right there. 66% going for the Montreal Canadiens and Team Canada. There you go. Buffalo has a good, strong team, but Montreal is not going to lay down for them, that's for sure. Go Habs, go. Still lots of hockey left. Agreed, Terry. Plenty of hockey left. It's a great start for Buffalo at home, but man, 40-plus minutes, 45 minutes left of hockey. Plenty of time. All right, go Habs, go. Get the chant going. Go Habs, go. Members, use those emojis. I can't believe I just put go Habs, go out in the chat. Toronto Sports Insider says go Habs, go. It's hot. It's awful, isn't it? All right. So I need to vote in that poll there. We got, I'm going to vote for Montreal. There's Jeff in the house. Says hi. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. This round will be a real battle. Habs will need all hands on deck every minute, says Rod. All right. Sounds good. Mary in the house says go Habs, go. Thanks for being here, Mary. Glad you're here. Smash that like button if you have not done so already. 294 in the chat. The only way that YouTube knows that we need more people in here is when we hit that like button, or you hit that like button and help us get more people into the chat. Share it out as well. It works good too. And I can tell we did some sharing there, because once we get a few of those out, YouTube loves it. They just start sending more and more and more and more people in. That's how it works. All right, there's Rod Bottomley says, Mike, you're happy about that first round pick for Toronto. Go Habs. Dude, I'm so happy, Rod. So happy. Mike's muted? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Am I? There is Rob in the house. Go Habs, go, go Mike, go. Great to see you, Rob. Man, it's been a while, buddy. Good to see you. All right, here come the Montreal Canadiens with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. They're regrouping in their own zone. Hudson plays it up the ice, now crosses the red line, now the blue. Gets it into the zone and dumps it to the backboards. Chasing after it there is number 20, Juraj Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky gets it to Caulfield. Caulfield back to the point for Hudson. His shot goes wide of the net. Rebound pops out in front, but it's picked up there by number 21, Connor Timmins of the Sabres. He gets it ahead to Doan. Doan tries to dump it in, but it's intercepted there in the defensive zone by Montreal. Montreal plays it up to Suzuki. Suzuki sends it to Caulfield behind the net. He skates around, tries to send it across to the point, but it's blocked by a Buffalo skate and goes all the way down the ice into the Montreal defensive zone. Right behind Dobish is number 21, Caden Gould. Go Lake Erie. Brothers, go. Okay. Go Lake Erie. Go Lake Erie Brothers. Buffalo Sabres. There is only one Canadian. You got it, man. That's for sure. That is for sure. There it is. I'm going to be switching between a stream and another one. There you go. Understood there. Liam, glad you're back here hanging out with us from Blue Jays and the Rays stream last night. We'll see you in the chat, in and out of the chat, apparently. And there's a little bit of some French in there. Any translations, I have no idea what that means. But, yeah. Sure. Whatever Annabelle said. Glad you're here, Annabelle. All right, we've got a quick commercial break. So now it's time for another one of those little ads. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Oh,
I'm talking.
darn it.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Montreal Canadiens against the Buffalo Sabres. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you help us grow this awesome community. We're on our way to 110,000 and we need your help. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss it when we go live for all of the Toronto sports action. Yeah, Blue Jays games, NHL playoff games, even if the Leafs aren't in it. We're still doing it. Thanks to you, the insiders, the subscribers of days past. Thank you all for hitting that subscribe button, and thanks for keeping me motivated and bringing us back into the fold. We'll see you back in the chat. Welcome in to all the new insiders. All right, there you go. Anna wants to see the game, Mike. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Anna. Doesn't work that way, but good luck finding a stream there. Zachary in the house says, let's go Montreal. Go Habs, go. Hackup Gazarian in the house. Good to see you, Hackup. And another one who was asking if we were going to do this game. So thank you, Hackup, for asking and requesting me to be here right now. And we've got now 300 people hanging out with us, ready to cheer on Montreal or Buffalo. I'm hoping it's more Montreal fans, and it seems to be that way because go Canada go, right? That's how we roll. Lock in, Habs, let's go. Carmen in the house. Connor as well. I love it. Boris says, hey, Mike, do you remember me? I don't know. What was your username? Or what was the name in the chat before we went to these handles there, Boris? All right, face-off is won by Buffalo. The shot from the point, blocked in front. Dahlin shot is blocked there by his own player, Krebs, in front. Krebs plays it now to Byram. Byram now over to Krebs. Krebs return pass, shot by Byram, goes wide of the net and is picked up by Demidov, who will send it ahead with a chance now 2-on-1 for the Habs. Walking in, a shot from the side of the goal is saved by Lyon. What a chance on that 2-on-1. And there's a delayed penalty coming up against the Buffalo Sabres. Montreal with possession and the extra skater. 2:07 left. Hudson passes it to Slafkovsky. And now it is touched by Tage Thompson and the Sabres. So Montreal heading to the box. Or Buffalo heading to the box. Montreal heading to the power play. Let's go. Last time I was here during the CFL Finals, Canadiens versus Toronto, the only Canadiens fan. Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't remember you, Boris. Don't remember you. But maybe if I saw the name. There's word of the day in the house. I want the winner of this series to win the cup. Steve Holiday is here. Good to see you, Steve Holiday. Let's go. How are you, Steve? Hope you're doing good. All right, so Montreal power play coming up, ending the period with the man advantage. That's what we like to see. All right, Montreal loses the draw. Buffalo will try and clear it up the boards, but it's knocked down by Montreal, and they'll keep possession. Cole Caulfield on the left side. Passes it across the ice. Shot from the near side circle is blocked in front. Goes down to the corner. Now sent back to the point for Hudson. Hudson passes over to the right side. Now gets the return pass. Takes the shot. That one's deflected into the corner, and Buffalo will clear it the length of the ice down to Dobish. Back to get it is Hudson. Hudson skates, gets to his own blue line, sends it to the right side. Caulfield works it down the right side boards, and now drops it back to the point. Demidov now walks in, takes a shot. That goes high and wide. Cole Caulfield tries to get to the puck and is hit by the Sabres player, and no call coming up. That could have been a penalty. That was dangerous. Cole Caulfield was a little bit low there and got crushed. All right, Slivkovsky with a nifty little backhand pass to Suzuki. His shot blocked by the Sabres, who are playing some really, really strong defense. Cole Caulfield now at the point. Down to Demidov. Now, here's a chance out in front, and he shoots and scores! What a goal there by Nick Suzuki. Gets the pass from behind the goal and walks out and gets the goal. 2-1. The Canadiens are back in it. Go Habs, go. Dave Laws with the goal. Let's go. Doing great. Missed you guys. We missed you too, Steve. We always miss all the insiders. Love having everybody here hanging out with us all the time. It's so much fun here in the chat. Bingo, says Rod. The Habs get the goal. Habs goal. Habs goal. There you go. All right, 34 likes in the stream. Come on now, we got to do a little bit better than that. We got to at least get to 100 here tonight. At least. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you being here. And an icing call coming up against Buffalo with 33 seconds left in the period. Okay. Habs in the game now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So the 15th career postseason goal for Nick Suzuki, his second this season. All right, Deneau in the face-off circle in the offensive zone. And Buffalo will poke it up the left side boards. And now a chance as he walks into the zone, but strong defense played there by Montreal. Picking it up is number 85, Texier. And Norris gets it back for Buffalo. Norris plays it down into his own zone behind the goal. And Josh Anderson goes over to get the puck out of the corner, and that will do it for the first period. It is intermission, and tonight's intermission is lots of volleyball action from this week. We had this past weekend. We had Sarah and Julie tearing it up out there, kicking butt on the volleyball court. So there you go. Yep, just refresh if you don't have sound. It'll just shut the app down, come back in. You'll be good to go. All right, so we're heading to intermission. Please enjoy the volleyball and the chat with the music from none other than Steve A., who is here in the chat with us tonight. So yeah, go subscribe to Steve A's channel. We'll put that link out there, and we'll see you back in about 15, 20 minutes. Me too, Rod. Me too.
Are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28 and oh, I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just for show. Take on, take off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Take on, take off. Try to dump and chase but you don't use the speed to get to the puck. Knock defenses to the knees when you try to east and west it. All that whipping your stick causes many errant passes. Now the puck's in your net. Tank on, tank off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Tank on, tank off. 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 The back end last year was solid as hell, but injuries have caused a hole that the forwards won't fill. The net has been good, split between you three, given the lack of help from the forwards that be. The coach finally stopped pulling out his hair. Now he's ripping off his scalp. Peru, what a bear. Tank on, tank off. A win or loss. Do we fire the boss? Tank on, tank off. 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 Hey, you hosers in blue and white. Are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28 and 0. I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just for show. Tank on, tank off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Tank on, tank off. 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 He'll figure it out. Tank on, tank off. Tank on, tank off. Yeah. Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, the game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm their TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, tank, tank, tank. They blurted out, tank, tank. Put our draft pick in the tank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, Leaf, it's time to tank. time to do something kind of drastic. Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't wanna sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just tank. They blurted out. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. They blurted out. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. It's time to tank. He rode in quiet, hat tipped low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking right. He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, rig time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal. Remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. They said he's young, they said he's raw. Now he's the law, laying down the draw. Crowd chants loud when he's on the ice. Every move's got a sniper's slice. Stick like a rifle, stare like steel. He's got that clutch, that rookie feel. From barn to barn, the word's been spread. Cowboys coming, better play dead. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal. Remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. Yeah. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal. Remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue sky. Cowboys here, and he's riding proud. New gun in town, hear the crowd. They say 1967 was the last time we danced. hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
Armstrong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals, Vive got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat, Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too, Matthews came and hope felt new. Mono weaves, now Lander flies, Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well, now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong, maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do, raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game, as Leaf fans we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Lisa, Andrew, and Steph, where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition, while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, you hoses in blue and white. Are we gonna get an...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second period. Montreal getting that goal at the end of the first to get us, kind of feeling like we've got a chance here, Montreal. All right, go Canada, go. Go Habs, go. God, I still can't believe I'm saying that, but I am, and it's so great to see everybody chatting it up. There's Alicia in the house. Good to see you, Alicia. Steve A. All of that music was from Mr. Steve A. Check out his channel. Let's go. Great to have everybody here in the chat, getting a little bump here at the start of the second period. How is everybody feeling tonight? Welcome in to Toronto Sports Insider. I am your host, Mike G. TSI Mike. Let's just leave it at that. And let's go. We got the chat bot popping up here. There's Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you. All right. Now, with the puck is the Canadiens. Bringing it up the ice for Montreal is number 53, Noah Dobson from PEI. Dobson dumps it into the corner, and it'll be picked up there by Alex Tuck of the Sabres. He'll send it out to the right side. Now back to the middle for Tage Thompson. His shot blocked by Nick Suzuki in the slot. Now the puck comes to Cole Caulfield. He'll dump it out into the neutral zone, and it's picked up there by Buffalo. Number 19, Peyton Krebs. Krebs passes cross ice, and Suzuki's forecheck almost makes an interception, but it finds its way to number 71 of the Sabres, Ryan McLeod. McLeod dumps it over to Quinn. Quinn now sends it back to his defenseman, and it goes all the way back to the goalie, Alex Lyon, who will cover up. And that is that. Gas 189 in Ontario. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy expensive. Man. Rod, look at this guy. Jet setter over here. I keep plane hopping over the prairies. One day I will get there. Love it. Love it. Love it. 182 in my truck. Just drink it. 196. Whew. Man, yeah, today was over $92 to fill up our van today. And we have a hybrid. Yeah. Crazy. Timmins with the puck for Buffalo. He wraps it around the boards, and Montreal will go back to get it. Going to get the puck is Caden Gould. Gooley. Gooley or Ghoul? Gooley or Ghoul? Like a mule. How do you say that guy's name there? Terry says $4.39 a gallon in Florida. Man, I'm jealous, Terry. I'm jealous. It was $4.84 a gallon here up in Chicago. And that was actually one of the cheapest places around. It's cheaper than Costco. I went to Costco. Actually, TSI Allison told me it was going to be, I think it was $3.92 or $4.92. Excuse me, $4.92 a gallon. And turns out it was $4.84 at this Shell by my work. So I'm like, I'll go over there. Yes, complete highway robbery. The price of fuel. It's disgusting. It really is. You just gotta stop driving as much. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. We only got one car on the road, and we're just making kids late. Here comes Buffalo with a chance. Working it into the zone is Zach Benson. Benson takes the shot, and it's saved by Dobish. Dobish and the Canadiens get the puck out into the neutral zone, and now we'll take a second to regroup. Here come the Canadiens, working it down the right side. Here is a pass to number 90, Joe Veleno. Veleno wraps it around the boards, now gets the puck back to the point. Veleno sends it across the ice for number 8, Mike Matheson. Matheson loses it, and it will be cleared by Buffalo. Doan with the forecheck as Montreal gets things set up in their own zone. Launches a long pass up to their blue line, and it's broken up there by Buffalo and sent the other way. Walking into the zone, taking the shot, and scores! The Buffalo Sabres get the third goal. What a shot by Jason Zucker. Wow, not the guy you expect for Buffalo, but man, oh man, what a shot. Oh no, it wasn't Zucker, it was Greenway. Like Jason Zucker, 17-12, close enough, right? Close enough. So Buffalo makes it 3-1 over Montreal. 239 a liter in Vancouver. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lisa with the bell. It's a Buffalo goal. There it is. Ouch. Yes, it is. Ouch. Oof. Steve A., I'm glad I surrendered my license 5 years ago. Couldn't afford insurance or gas now. Dude, no kidding, man. That insurance is freaking crazy. I think the gas is bad too, but man. All right. When Montreal scores to tie the game, can you play the Montreal goal horn? I actually don't have it. I'd have to look it up and find it somewhere. Jacob Almanza, how are you, TSI? I'm doing good. Jacob, how are you doing? Glad you're here. Barfalo. Yeah. Man, oh man. All right, here is the Buffalo fans going wild at their outdoor place there. Setup they've got downtown Buffalo, or as as Rod says, Barfalo. Man, oh man. There's Liam. See you, buddy. Have a good night. 40 likes. Am I back yet? There we go. We're back. All right. Whew. Apologies there. The cat decided to step on the power strip and everything went black. So, yeah, here we go. Got to get this these stats set back up correctly. And we'll be rocking and rolling here. The score is still 3-1. 14-18 left in the second period. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Apologies for the issues here with my cat. There we go. All right, now we're in business. Perfect. All right. There we go. And here comes the faceoff. Zucker, who I thought scored the goal, but it was Greenway. Zucker into the circle, and he loses the draw to the Canadiens. Now Buffalo gets the puck and brings it into the zone. All right, so we got sound. We're working. All right, yeah, baby Jesus. That's who it was. How'd you know, Carmen? How'd you know? Oh man, baby Jesus running around, got a hold and clicked on the power strip, and that was the end of that. Great shot from Greenway, gets the goal for Buffalo, making it 3-1 in the second period. And we have ourselves a TV timeout. Time to let us know where you're watching from. Let us know in the chat. Where did it go? There it is. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching from all over the world. Let us know in the chat. Now's the best part of the show. It's so much fun when we see where everyone is watching from all over Canada, all over the world. Let us know in the chat. And as well, check out that link that's pinned, or it's flying through the chat. That's going to take you to our main map page on our website, TorontoSportsInsider.com, and you can see where everyone in the world is watching from right alongside with us. Now, let's get back to the hockey. Thanks for letting us know where you're watching from and keeping it engaged and keeping it classy. That's the key. Keep it classy, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you back in the chat. Good luck to your team. Go Montreal, go. God, did I really just say that? I did. I said it. And it's on the internet. It's on the internet forever. It's doing it for Canada, okay? Go Canada, go. We'll see you back in there. All right, thank you for letting us know where you're watching from in the chat. Great to have everybody here from all over the place. Absolutely love it. This chat flying. Dead cat in the middle of the room. What? What are you talking about, Steve A? There's Nova Scotia in the house. Terry Lewis in Nova Scotia. I love it. Let's go. All right. We are back and in business now, finally. My goodness, what a mess. That the cat causing me to have to reset everything over here. And Buffalo in full control of this one right now. Montreal trying to change that, dumping it into the zone, but Buffalo's back to it first. Puck is passed up to Zucker. Zucker now takes it to McLeod. McLeod sends it over to the right side for Quinn. His shot rings off the post, and Buffalo is about to break this game open. Puck comes back out in front for Buffalo. Now sent back to the point to Dahlin. Dahlin over to Logan Stanley. His shot deflected in front, and now back to Buffalo on the right side. Sent across the ice to Quinn. Quinn at the near side circle, holds the puck, looks back to the point, now skates back to the point himself, switches, goes into the middle, and a great defensive play there by the Habs, number 53, but we're going to have a penalty coming up here against Montreal. Might be against Noah Dobson. I don't know, but finally, the Habs get a hold of the puck, and yes, the penalty is to the Montreal player for, I believe it is tripping. 2 minutes, no, cross-check. 2 minutes for a cross-check to number 21, which, thank you for that pronunciation. I saw it in there, was Gooley. So appreciate that. Appreciate that. There's Sudbury, Ontario in the house, says Guy Tremblay. I love it. Let's go. Guy in the house tonight. All right, where is that chat bot, ladies and gentlemen? There it is. Boom, properties. Whew. Boom, boom. Let's go. There it is. Perfect. M-Note from Boston. Glad to have you here, M-Note. As a computer tech for on-site service for 30 years, the cat is the worst because of PC power cord failures. Yes, I believe that. I believe it. All right, face-off won by Montreal, and they will clear it the length of the ice. Going back to get it for Buffalo is number 26, their captain Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin drops it back now for Norris. Norris sends it ahead, and breaking in is Dahlin. He shoots, and that one's off the post. Oh my God, Buffalo is just ringing the iron right now. Dobish's best friend is that goalpost. Man, oh man, they do. Montreal is liking the penalty box tonight, Terry. Unbelievable. On terrible California, says Hemi Vision. That's funny. That's funny. Ontario, California. There's Jerry Garcia. Oh, God, Mike, what did I come back to? You came back to a mess over here, man. Buffalo is whooping up on Montreal tonight. Here is Montreal now with the puck and a move made. Will that be a penalty against Buffalo? No, it is not. Montreal player goes down, but no call. And Buffalo regrouping with the puck in the neutral zone now crosses the blue line, and it is dropped back to Zach Benson. Benson gets it to Byram. Byram sends it back to Benson at the slot. Benson works it into the circle, now passes it back to Quinn. Quinn down low to number 6, Zach Benson, and he loses the puck in the process to number 48, Lane Hudson. Now Josh Anderson putting some pressure on Buffalo, but now it's back to the point with Bowen Byram. Byram takes a shot, and that's grabbed by Dobish, and he will hold on with 11:07 left in the second period. Whew. St. Catherine's in the house. Lisa, so great to have you here. Lisa, 44 likes. Man, what is going on tonight, Lisa? It is slow on that like button tonight. I guess the insiders can't like it because it's a Montreal stream. Is that what it is? I don't know. We're struggling with that like button right now. All right. 20 seconds left on the power play. Quinn, Benson, McLeod, Doan, and Byram on the ice for the Sabres. In the circle for Montreal's number 24, Philip Deneau. Deneau trying to win the draw right in front of his goalie, and he does. Matheson will try to clear it, but it's kept in at the blue line by Byram. He walks in, shoots, and scores! Dobish beaten again. And man, oh man, Buffalo taking the 4-1 lead. Henrik Huckleberry is fired up. USA, USA, USA. Cornelius laughing his butt off. Uh-oh. Buffalo ringing the bell. Montreal in trouble. Down by 3. Halfway through this game, but still plenty of time left in this game. Jensen from Quebec, Canada in the house. Let's go, Jensen. Glad you're here. Now we need you to cheer on these Habs and get them back in this game, Jensen. Come on. Man, oh man, what is happening out here? Byram walks in and just hits the top corner. Beautiful shot, no deflection, nothing. Just a gorgeous goal by Benson, or Bowen Byram. Most goals by a D-man in a single year in the playoffs. Mike Ramsey in 83, Jason Woolley in 1999, and now that guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Buffalo looking really good. Really good. If you could turn that like button into a little shot of your mug, Mike, it will go way, way higher. I agree. I agree, Rod. That would be cool. But I know they changed it. Sometimes when I'm doing soccer streams, you click the like button and it'll be a soccer ball. So maybe when you hit the like button tonight, is it like a hockey puck or something? Nothing cool. Nothing cool on my YouTube tonight. All right, so Mallinston to the box, and we've got ourselves a Montreal power play. Let's go, power play Habs. Likes are free and help this channel reach. Please hit that like button. I had a feeling tonight was going to be a little bit slow given the fact that we haven't done any playoff games yet, and it's been strictly Toronto. But here we are. Here we are. All right, pass. The faceoff is won by Montreal and then cleared by Buffalo. Back to the Montreal defensive end. Regrouping and sending it forward now down the right side is Caulfield. Caulfield drops it back, and now Suzuki crosses the blue line and into the offensive zone. Sends it out to the left. Now drop back to the point. Dump down low. Slafkovsky's got it. His centering pass blocked by the Sabres and now intercepted. Set up the ice, and now Tuck will play it to the right side for McLeod. It's broken up there by Montreal, and they will try to get something going on this power play. Cole Caulfield sends it out to the left side. There's Suzuki. Suzuki back to the point. Here's the shot. That goes actually a pass to the left side, And now back to the point. Here comes Hudson. Swings in, drops it back to Suzuki. He takes a shot from the point, and that's deflected and into the corner. Picked back up there by Slafkovsky. He skates to the point, and now down low is the pass. Now pass back to Hudson. Hudson over to the far circle. Now to the goal line. Sent out to the middle looking for Slafkovsky, and it gets past him. Back to the point there is Hudson. He's got it. 46 seconds left on the power play for Montreal. Montreal holds at the far circle. Now sends back to the point for Lane Hudson. He sends it back to Caulfield, and Caulfield back to the point. Buffalo is doing a great job on this penalty kill because Montreal cannot get anything set up. Here's Demidov. Right side, plays it back to the point. Hudson over to the left. Now return pass to Hudson. He takes a shot. No, passes to Demidov. His centering pass looking for Slafkovsky, and it's deflected wide. Suzuki picks it up, sends it back to the point. 12 seconds left on the power play. And this one goes wide of the goal. And with 6 seconds left, the Habs players will head to the bench for a change. Man, oh man. What's up, everyone? Let's go. Let's go. It is. The like button, it's free. It's not hard. Just hit the like button, people. 436 hanging out with us, and 50 have hit the like button. We have hit 50. Thank you. There it is, Steph. Good play-by-play, Mike. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate that, man. Game 1's going to be a shit show. It's just the way it's going to be. Game 2 is going to be better. Game 3 is going to be even better. Game 4, I'll be locked in, ready to go. I have a feeling once we get to Game 4, it's going to be like I'll be calling a Leafs game. That's where we'll be. This is Anomaly. Leafs calling Habs game, first time ever in history. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Yeah, amen to that. Montreal with the puck. Centering pass broken up there by Buffalo. 8.5 minutes left in the second. Buffalo holds a 3-goal advantage. Montreal trying to do something about that. Alex Newhook sends it into the offensive zone. Chasing after it there is number 76, Zachary Bolduc. Now Buffalo gets it right back, and Josh Norris plays it over the blue line. Sends it to Dahlin. He walks in, shoots, and it's into the glove of Dobish, and he will hold on with 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. Shots on goal, 13-10. Montreal over Buffalo in the shots, but not with the goals. Steve Holiday, can't believe we got the first pick in that. I still can't believe it either. It's awesome. It is unbelievably awesome for the Leafs. Can't wait. Is it McKenna or is it the Swedish kid? I got to go with McKenna. We need a kid that's going to drop the gloves. You know what I mean? For sure. I know what you're saying. This is the first time in my life I've said go Habs go. Crazy. Me too. I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. Bolduc like Bolduc. Okay. I'm going to forget that, Steph, but thank you. Thank you. All right. We've got a quick second here. Hit that like button, everybody. Come on now. Let's go. What's up, hockey fans? Great to see all of you here tonight for the first game of the Montreal and Buffalo NHL Eastern Conference Playoff Series. It's going to be a lot of fun here in the chat, and let's make it more fun by getting more hockey fans here in the chat to talk trash, because, yeah, you got a Toronto fan cheering on Montreal. I never thought I would see the day. Hit that like button, share this link out. Let's get more hockey fans here in the chat hanging out with us, and we'll see you back in there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping us bring more hockey fans in here, and good luck to your team. Back. Let's go. Lindy Ruff, still the Sabres coach. Unbelievable. This guy 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. They are rolling. Make sure you check out our map. Just pinned that chat. Check it out. And yes, there it is. Steve Holiday says, yes, sir, McKenna. That is the answer there. Yes, I agree. I think number 1 pick, the kid's going to be special. And yeah, Let's do it. Yes, sir, McKenna. All right, we're back underway. Buffalo and Montreal. The faceoff is won by the Canadiens. Canadiens send it down the ice, and Buffalo is there to get it. Number 26, Rasmus Dahlin, the captain, picks up the puck and will hold it in his own end. Will drop it back now to Bowen Byram, who looks to the left side, gets the pass to Peyton Krebs, but it's broken up by Montreal and cleared. Now, Cole Caulfield sends it down the ice. Dahlin back to get it for Buffalo. A sloppy pass in the neutral zone allows Juraj Slafkovsky to intercept, and now Buffalo is back on the defensive. Montreal trying to get something going. Here's a dump in. Chasing after it is Slafkovsky. He's going to get there first. Sends it around the boards, but it's weak and picked up there by the Sabres. Sabres trying to clear, will now wrap it around their boards behind their own goal. Lane Hudson breaks it up, passes ahead. Here's a chance now, and mishandling the puck is Alexander Texier. Texier? I don't even know how you say that dude's name. Man, all these names. Steph, it's killing me, brother. I need to learn some French or something here. Alexander Texier. That, I don't know. Whatever. All right. 7:05 left. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. All right. Yes, they do. Montreal really has to get their act together. Face-off in front of Lyon, won by the Habs. Now, here's the shot. Blocked in front and now picked back up at the point by Montreal. This camera angle, I can't tell who has the puck. There we go. That's better. Now, Buffalo with it in the neutral zone. Sends it out to Byram. Byram gets it into Montreal territory. Wraps it around the boards and tries to find number 71, Ryan McLeod. McLeod gets to it first in front of Alex Newhook. Buffalo on the offensive towards the end of the second period with a 3-goal lead. Skating around. Not enough pressure from this Montreal defense. Here's a chance. A shot saved by Dobish. And picking up the rebound there is Jason Zucker. Zucker sends it across to Quinn. Now Quinn skates to the point. Takes the shot. It's blocked in front. Rebound out in front for Buffalo. They're skating with it still behind the net. Comes out. Passes out to the far circle. Now back to the point. Here's a shot from the point. Gets deflected and wide. Picking it up there is Zucker. Zucker sends it into the slot for Quinn. Quinn makes a nice little move. Now sends it back to the point. Holding on to it there is Buffalo. Not on a power play, but it looks like it. The puck finally gets over the blue line by a mishandle at the point, and Buffalo will reset. Here's Owen Power getting the puck, tries to walk it in, but a good defensive play by Cole Caulfield. No, by Ivan Demidov, breaking the puck up, and then Demidov goes off for a change, and Buffalo skates into the zone with the puck. Now sent out in front. Here's a shot. Dobish with the save. Rebound still loose. Couple of chances. Dobish down. Now the puck goes over to the corner, and Josh Anderson lifts it with a backhand into the neutral zone. The Habs are hanging on by the skin of their teeth right now. The Montreal or the Buffalo fans going wild. The towels are going crazy, and oh man, huge save. Huge save, Steph. If Montreal gets back into this game somehow, some way, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen, if they do, that's the moment to remember right there. Huge save by Dobish. All right, Montreal trying to move the puck forward. Gets it up to number 17, Josh Anderson, and he'll dump it down towards the corner, but out of his goal is Lyon to stick check it over to his teammate, Bowen Byram. Byram holds on to the puck and waits for the Habs to pressure him. Waits for his teammates to regroup, and now, number 9, now he skates forward, passes out to the left side for Logan Stanley. That pass is intercepted by Montreal, and working it ahead is Alexander Carrier. Shot by the Habs as they enter the zone, saved by the glove of Alex Lyon, and that makes shots on goal 15-14 Montreal. Man, oh man, need a quick goal. Really do. Really need a quick goal before the end of the second. 100%. That is true. Rod, that is true. Don Cherry had problems with names too. We all didn't mind. Truth. Working on it, buddy. Working on it. We'll get there. All right. So, 4:09 left in the second. Looks like we've got another commercial break here. And that's exactly what it is. So, that being said, hit that subscribe button. Let's get a few more new insiders in here. Let's go. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Montreal Canadiens against the Buffalo Sabres. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you help us grow this awesome community. We're on our way to 110,000 and we need your help. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss it when we go live for all of the Toronto sports action. Yeah, Blue Jays games, NHL playoff games, even if the Leafs aren't in it. We're still doing it. Thanks to you, the insiders, the subscribers of days past. Thank you all for hitting that subscribe button, and thanks for keeping me motivated and bringing us back into the fold. We'll see you back in the chat. Welcome in to all the new insiders. My mic. There's my microphone. All right. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button and welcome in to all of the new subscribers here at Toronto Sports Insider. Yes, we call you insiders. Welcome in, insiders. We're glad you are here at TSI to watch the playoffs. We've got the Sabres and the Canadiens, and the Sabres are putting a hurting on the Habs this evening, doing some playoff hockey. Let's go. Shoot this thing out to your friends. We've got 400 in the chat. We need to get at least 500 in here for the third period. Got to have 500. Gotta. So we're just bouncing right around that 400 level. Please share this out. Hit that like button. We're at 53 likes right now. Can 7 people please hit the like button to get us up to 60? Can we do that? Just 7. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. The one that didn't sub. Well, we did get one new subscriber during the last break. And there's one more like, thank you, number 54. Where's number 55? There it is. All right, love it. Let's go. Are you outside right now? Try coming inside and join us as insiders. Yes, Toronto insiders. A good chat and a great announcer. Give it a go. Amen, Rod. I love it, buddy. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that plug very much. All right. Here we go. Jordan Greenway, 1 goal, 3 hits, 7 minutes of ice time tonight. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second period. Face-off to the right of Alex Lyon. Winning the draw is Montreal. Back to the point, and the pass will go over the blue line and out into the neutral zone. Ugly hockey right now from Montreal. Here come the Habs. Working across the red line. Now dumped in by number 90, Joe Veleno. Veleno now sends it over to Bolduc. Bolduc plays it up the boards, and it's broken up there by Buffalo. Tage Thompson, now his pocket is picked by Montreal. Chance in front. Oh, what a play! What a goal! Unbelievable play there by number 77, Kirby Dach. Oh my goodness, what a goal. He takes a slap at it and gets it over the pad of Lyon and Montreal with that lifeline that Steph was talking about. Man, needed a goal, needed it quick, and there it is. Let's go. Nice turnover there, and the pass up to Dach. Number 21 for the Sabres, Connor Timmins, diving, trying to break up the play, but Dach stays on his feet. A good save on the pass, and then backhands it over the shoulder of Lyon and into the goal. 4-2 Buffalo. Go Habs, go. Let's go. What's up, Joel?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, just, live on the internet. What you doing?
Oh, it's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
At church.
Oh, good. All right, well, let me call you later because I'm in the middle of play-by-play.
Nice. Enjoy. I'll log on. I'll see you soon.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right, here is the puck sent into Montreal's territory. Apologies for the phone calls. Apologies. Here comes Montreal now with the puck. Pass ahead by Matheson, broken up there by the Sabres. Now, into the offensive zone, a slash might be coming up there on Montreal. No, Matheson gets away with one, and now the pass ahead for the Habs. Here comes Slafkovsky, working down the right side, stops, goes back to the point, sends it cross ice. Working it down into the offensive zone, and now the puck is taken away by the Sabres and cleared out into the neutral zone. Montreal regrouping. The goal by Kirby Dach, assisted by Bolduc. That's it, Bolduc. Right, Steph? Right. All right, here is a long pass ahead by Buffalo. Number 91, Josh Doan, the first goal scorer for the Sabres tonight. He takes the long pass up, but it is picked up there by Jake Evans of the Habs. A nice move in the neutral zone and trying to get something off there, but can't get a shot off, is number 15, Alex Newhook. Bowen Byram collects the puck for Buffalo, sends it into the offensive zone, and Gooley is there for Montreal. Plays the puck out, and it's intercepted there by Buffalo. Chance in front, but pass back to the point, and a cross-ice pass blocked by Evans. Nice defensive play there by Jake Evans. Now Newhook sends it into Buffalo territory. The goalie's out to play it behind his own net. Now drops it off for Bowen Byram. Byram sends it ahead. Here's a chance now. Oh, man, Jordan Greenway bringing the heat tonight in his limited ice time for the Sabres. Gets a scoring chance, but the puck goes wide of the net. Montreal skates ahead furiously, gets into the offensive zone. Number 24, Philip Deneau, works it down the right side. Backhanded shot, saved by the goalie, Alex Lyon, who is looking strong, only giving up 2 on the 17 shots for Montreal. Here's a shot from the point, blocked out in front by Buffalo into the corner. Picked up by Montreal and sent back to the point for Hudson. Hudson skates into the middle, now sends it to the far side. Number 53, Noah Dobson with it. Dobson walks it in, shot is blocked in front by Buffalo and will go over to the corner. Dobson skates into the corner, tries to get to the puck. Buffalo will clear it out into the neutral zone with 25 seconds left. Let's go. SOP soccer in the house. I love it. Go SOP. Go true. My man jumping in to the chat. Let's go. 10 seconds left. Montreal trying to bag another one here. And here's Lane Hudson. Sends it over to the far side circle. The shot goes wide and all the way down the ice. That will end the period. Man, oh man, what a game we have had so far. Buffalo bringing the heat here in the second period. The score now 4-2. Both periods. 2 goals for the Sabres, 1 for Montreal. Both periods. 4-2. That's the score. It's intermission. We're going to take a little break. Enjoy the volleyball. And let's go. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Habs go. Is the comeback on? Is the comeback on tonight? Anyone? Anyone? What do you think? There we go. Perfect. Go, Habs, go. Come back ahead. I can feel it.
Are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28 and oh, I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just for show. Take on, take off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Take on, take off. You try to dump and chase, but you don't use the speed to get to the puck. Knock defenses to the knees when you try to east and west it. All that whipping your stick causes many errant passes. Now the puck's in your net. Take on, take off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Take on, take off. Take on, take off. Take on, take off. Take on, take off.
but injuries have caused a hole that the forwards won't fill. The net has been good, split between you three, given the lack of help from the forwards that be. The coach finally stopped pulling out his hair, now he's ripping off his scalp. Peru, what a bear. Tank on, tank off. Oh, win or loss, do we fire the boss? Tank on, tank off. 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 Hey, you hosers in blue and white, are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28-0. I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just for show. Tank on, tank off. Oh, win or loss, who fired the boss? Tank on, tank off. 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 He'll figure it out. Tank on, tank off. Tank on, tank off.
Yeah. Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, the game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shout it. Tank, tank. They blurt it out. Tank, put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't want to sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just tank. They blurted out. Tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to
Rolling quiet, hat tip low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking right. He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. They said he's young, they said he's raw. Now he's the law, laying down the draw. Crowd chants loud when he's on the ice. Every move's got a sniper slice. Stick like a rifle, stare like steel. He's got that clutch, that rookie feel. From barn to barn, the word's been spread. Cowboys coming, better play dead. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Yeah. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue sky. Cowboys here, and he's riding proud. New gun in town, hear the crowd. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise I'm a Leaf fan. Through ballads, chaos, through Sundance tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game as Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roboto.
The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do.
Hey, you hoses in blue and white. Are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28 and oh, I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just for show. Tank on, tank off. A win or loss. Who'll fire the boss? Tank on, tank off.
All right, we are back for the third period, and yes, hopefully a Montreal comeback. Right, Steph? There you go. I love it. The chat popping off. I miss when this channel used to do radio calls. Yeah, I miss when we used to do radio calls too. I actually loved listening to the radio, driving my kids around and all of that. And yes, that was, unfortunately, that was YouTube doing and not my own doing. But now it's the guy that lives in the U.S. that cheers for Canadian teams. Oh my God. The amount that I hear that shit, it drives me wild. The amount people can't get over it. They can't handle it. And I know the tensions are crazy right now, but whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Love it then as well. We've got, come on, homies. Snap on the friggin' like button. This guy's doing a great job. Thank you very much for that, Hemi. Appreciate it. Calling out the game tonight, and I love it. Thanks, bud. You are very, very welcome. And there's Dab Daddy over here. Guy that lives in the U.S. cheers for Canadian teams. Mike misses the lazy days, says Steph. Yeah. It wasn't lazy. It was the fact that I could, be involved in all of my kids' stuff and still be running everything from a phone. It was pretty fun. That was the cool stuff. So, yeah. Mike originally from Toronto. That is true. I am originally from Toronto, born in Toronto, lived in Mississauga for a few years before moving down to the States. All right, here's a shot by Montreal looking for the comeback. We are underway. Alex Lyon with another save to start the period. And here comes Demidov working it into the zone. Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit by number 21, Connor Timmins. But it's broken up. I tell you. Now he's got to put in the work. You've improved play-by-play, though, Mike. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. I definitely have, for sure. And we're getting there. Again, this is gonna be a lot of fun soon. Not gonna get into details yet, but y'all will figure it out. All right, here comes Buffalo now into the offensive zone, and a pass out in front. Shot is wide. What a chance for Buffalo. And now, oh man, here's a chance for the Habs, number 77, Kirby Dach, the goal scorer, trying to hustle and make another hustle play, but no dice on that one. Here comes Quinn for Buffalo, brings it into the zone. His centering pass is broken up by Josh Anderson. Anderson plays it to the right side over to number 53, Noah Dobson. Dobson passes now to his teammate, Lane Hudson. Hudson ahead to Danault. Danault sends it down the left side, wraps it around the boards. It goes all the way back to the point and out. Josh Anderson will send it across the ice to Hudson at his own blue line. And now back into the offensive zone. Buffalo back to get it. Dahlin plays it ahead, and it's intercepted there by Danault. Centering pass for Anderson. Hits his skate. He can't get a stick on it. And Buffalo will clear the zone. Out to the neutral zone, but Montreal will regroup and stay at the line as Danault because his team went into the zone without him. Here comes 85. Alexander Texier works the puck over the blue line and into Buffalo territory. 4 blue shirts converge on Texier and will try to clear the puck, but it's kept in by the Habs. Now, at the point, here's Montreal. Lane Hudson over to number 8, Mike Matheson. His shot saved by Lyon and cleared down the ice, all the way down the ice. It will go for icing with 16:20 to go. And yes, the Habs will have an offensive zone face-off with some tired Sabres on the ice. No disrespect, like you said, you were able to multitask in with the radio. You know, kind of what I think about, Steph, is, it just makes me excited for the future. Because, man, if I was able to build that the way it was built and ready to go, and then to get screwed the way we got screwed with that little tiny change in the DMCA, which was from 1 million followers. You had to have 1 million followers in order to have to pay an additional RCS fee, which is what I pay in my subscription fee. You would have to have broadcast to 1 million people. And unfortunately, they changed that number down to 1,000. 1,000. Do you believe that? What's the monetization structures on all of the social media, right? 1,000. So yes, they completely screwed the little guy in the DMCA, but that's kind of what happens when that. And then I get into politics. So now, fuck that. We're not dealing with that. But here comes Alex Tuck, works it in, tries to wrap around a 10, saved by Dobish. And now it's on me. And it's going to be good because if I was able to create that, man, we're gonna have something real friggin' special here. Real special. Andrew Parra in the house. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, my man. Here's Matheson behind the goal for Montreal. 5 minutes have elapsed here in the third and final period of Game 1. The Stanley Cup playoffs, second round. Demidov chasing into Buffalo territory. Gets the puck back to the point for Matheson. Matheson's return pass to Demidov. Is he taken down? No. No raised arm by the referee there. And the shot by Alex Newhook is saved by Alex Lyon. Man, oh man. Yes. Yes. Not only you, probably. No, we're going to have to, it's going to be a team effort. Like SOP True, who's in here. True's going to be banging it out. Tom's going to be banging it out. We're going to be rocking it out. And, hey, love it, Rob. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Rob. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you. That's it, man. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. It's perseverance, man. We're going to get through it. Look at it. Look at this. We got, how many people we got hanging out? 600 people in the chat right now. I mean, as still, I didn't expect much out of this live tonight, especially since I didn't do any first-round games. So, yeah, here we go. Montreal into the zone. Evans plays it back to the point, and it's broken up by Buffalo. Buffalo sends it ahead. It's intercepted in the neutral zone by Ivan Demidov. Demidov plays it back into Buffalo territory, and back to get it for Buffalo is Zach Benson. Benson sends the long pass up. It's almost gloved down by Kirby Doc, but Buffalo will bring it in across the blue line now and pass looking for number 91, Josh Doan, but it does not reach its target. Montreal takes the puck and will send it forward. A little deflection, but that will be icing with 14:04 left in the third period. Whew. All right. Yep, that's it. You know it. You know it. Buffalo, wow, that offense. Yes, they're looking good. They're looking good tonight. 4 goals on 15 shots. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. That's true, Steve A. That's true. That's true. You can't recreate this. You know what I mean? Real life interaction. You can't recreate that. You're spot on, Steve A. You're spot on. But what pisses me off is all of these other channels that are on YouTube still streaming radio broadcasts the entire game. They put nothing into it. They don't put any breakups in the intermission stuff. They don't do, they don't come in and say, hey, hit that like button and chat with the people in the chat. It's just a stream of a radio broadcast and a game cast. They don't put any graphics in there. They don't make anything look good. It's just that. And yet they're still able to do it. So how come they're not shutting down those guys, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. They don't last. You're right. That's right. So we'll see. We'll keep rocking through, and man, I'm never going to run out of sports to broadcast, especially with Toronto sports, because, man, Raptors, unfortunately, out in the first round of the playoffs, but they'll be back next year. CK, this whole game is backwards. It has been quite the crazy game, actually. It has. It really has. Oh, man. All right, so we're in the first commercial break here in the third period. We're so glad you're hanging out with us. Please hit that like button if you have not done so already. We need your help. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the stream. Smash that like button and help us get there, please. All right. What do we think? Do the Habs have it in them? Can they make the comeback? Dude, is she still there? My God. So they show the replay there of the shot there, and oh yeah. All right, number 21, Caden Gooley got a puck right where the sun don't shine. But he's right back out on the bench because he's Canadian. All right. You know, it seems that way, Andrew. It seems that way, buddy. All right, here come the Habs working the puck out of their own zone, but Buffalo is there to send it right back down. Matheson goes back to get it behind his goalie, Dobish. And here comes Alexander Texier, dumps the puck down the far side boards, and it's grabbed by Buffalo. Pass ahead to Tage Thompson. He drops it off for Tuck. Tuck's shot goes wide and all the way back into the neutral zone where the defense of the Sabres is waiting. He dumps it in. That will be icing as it's touched up there by Alexander Carrier. Carrier. Is he French too? Quebec City. Alexander Carrier. Man, all right. So Vegas and who? You know what really is messed up to me? I think it's crazy that the Vegas Golden Knights made the playoffs, and they're one of the better teams in the Western Conference. Won their division on 95 points that wouldn't even have made the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Washington Capitals finished on 95 points, and they were in the draft lottery. Barely, but they were in the draft lottery last night. Here comes Buffalo. Plays the puck up the right side. Here's a pass ahead now to Ryan McLeod. McLeod dumps it down, and it's picked up there by Noah Dobson behind the net for Montreal. He plays it out to the right side for Hudson. Hudson ahead, looking for Slafkovsky. Puck goes past him and into the offensive zone. Buffalo back to get it in their own territory. Tries to clear. They get it out to the blue line, and just out. Montreal will have to touch up. Montreal does just that, and the puck goes into the benches for a timeout with 12:22 left in the third period. Montreal hoping to get a goal here to bring themselves back into this game. Mike, to you, what do you think of hype-up videos? Is it a benefit? I do not really know. And you know, I think it is. I just it's the time. You know what I mean? It's the time. For sure. Go Anaheim, go. West is weak. Yes. Agreed, Steph. Yeah, it's bad. Go Habs, go. Time to get a goal here, Montreal. Come on now. Let's go. All right, here's Buffalo holding the puck, though, in the offensive zone. And a nice hit from number 12, Jordan Greenway, who's had himself a heck of a game in Game 1. Under 12 minutes to play here in the third period. Montreal pushes the puck forward into the offensive zone. Demidov tries to get the puck out from behind the net and does. The puck gets sent out into the neutral zone and all the way down. Montreal's Ivan Demidov back to get it and skates behind his own net. When do you think they'll pull Dobish? 4 minutes left if they're down by 2? I don't know. Could be. Let's friggin' go, Habs. You know it, Steph. You know it. And there's CK with those eyeballs looking around. All right, here comes Montreal. Dumps the puck down into the corner. Chasing after it. Trying to get to it is Jake Evans. He cannot. It's passed now to Veleno. Veleno sends it down behind the net. And Buffalo will clear it up. Matheson plays it across the ice. And it will be offside with 10:58 left in the third period. The Habs sitting on 22 shots on goal to Buffalo's 16. Scoring now. Please. Right? Amen. Amen to that. Whew. Ducks have been offering me to purchase tickets to a playoff game. Refuse it. I came to see the Maple Leafs only. Andrew, I feel the same way up here in Chicago, bro. I mean, the Chicago Fire, they still call me because I bought tickets to the TFC game. The Chicago Blackhawks. Mike, buy some tickets. Buy some tickets. Chicago White Sox, buy some tickets. Chicago Cubs, buy some tickets. No. If you're not playing my Toronto teams, I don't want to see them. I'm not going. Because I feel the exact same way, brother. I won't even go when my Toronto teams are there because I hate going to the damn city. That's just me. I hate going into the city of Chicago, man. The parking's nasty. The people are nasty. It's just a nasty place. And you might catch a gunshot somewhere too. And I'm just not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. Sometimes I gotta go down there for work, and that's enough. That is enough. All right. Here's the Sabres sending the puck across the ice. And a shot by Quinn. Saved by Dobish. Rebound comes out. The snapshot there from the side of the goal by Jason Zucker is saved by Dobish again. And woo, that was a dangerous time there for Montreal if they want to come back in this hockey game. Buffalo tries to clear the zone. Now gets it out and Montreal regroups in the center. Passes out to the blue line and into the zone. Back behind the net. Buffalo gets to it. Now Josh Anderson playing some good, strong hockey. Knocks the Sabres player off the puck. Return pass as he skates in. Goes over his stick. And Buffalo will dump it down into Montreal territory. 9 minutes and 14 seconds left. There's AJP in the house. Let's go, Habs. Heck yeah. Big city problems. Yes, Stefan. Yes, for sure. I won't get it even if the Ducks make the Stanley Cup Finals. I love it, Andrew. I love it, man. I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. All right, Buffalo with a chance now. Uh-oh. Here's a cross-ice pass, and it's broken up. Does not reach its target. Montreal's Matheson will clear it out into the neutral zone. And now a Sabre player goes down. A Montreal player goes down. No call. They're letting them play with 8.5 left in the third. Montreal still down by 2, though. Buffalo gets a hold of it, gets to the red line, and dumps it down. All right, Montreal with the puck in their own zone. Play back to Lane Hudson. Hudson ahead to Veleno. Veleno tries to get the puck into his own zone, but there's Stanley back to get it for Buffalo. Buffalo has just been the better team tonight, even though the shots on goal are a different story. Buffalo dumps it back down. Montreal resets one more time. Pass to Veleno. He goes right back behind the goal as the pressure is too much. Now, pass ahead from Gouli and dumped into the zone. Chasing after it is Suzuki. Suzuki plays it back to the point. Here's Gooley. Gooley, cross ice. Shot from the point is blocked by Buffalo. Down into the corner. Cole Caulfield. Hit from behind by Tage Thompson. No call. Carrier holds it in and plays it back to the point. Slafkovsky down on the near side wall. Takes the shot. Pinballs to the left and back behind the goal where Buffalo will get a hold of it and clear it into Montreal territory. Cole Caulfield goes back to get it, plays it across ice, and the Habs will reset, going off for the line change. "100%, Steph. 100%, man. No kidding. No kidding." Whew. All right. Pass back to the point. Byram, good defense there on Montreal. And now a shot is deflected and out of play. 6:14 left in the third. We will have a TV timeout. Wow. What's up, hockey fans? Great to see all of you here tonight for the first game of the Montreal and Buffalo NHL Eastern Conference Playoff Series. It's going to be a lot of fun here in the chat, and let's make it more fun by getting more hockey fans here in the chat to talk trash, because, yeah, you got a Toronto fan cheering on Montreal. I never thought I would see the day. Hit that like button, share this link out. Let's get more hockey fans here in the chat hanging out with us, and we'll see you back in there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping us bring more hockey fans in here, and good luck to your team. All right, we appreciate you hitting that like button and hitting that share button as well. Sending it out to all your friends. Let's go. Montreal and Buffalo, game one, 4-2 Buffalo, the score. Can the Habs start a comeback? I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Man, 7,000, right? She's 20K in Midland. Okay. Man. I'm ready for 2,000. That's what I'm ready for. 2,000, maybe about 1,500. Ready for that. Let's go. All right, so the Ducks and the Golden Knights coming up at 9:50 Eastern is puck drop as they show Mitch Marner playing some playoff hockey there. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We're up to 70 likes on the stream. There it is. Mr. Jamaica Dave in the house. Rum is biting hard tonight. Great job, Mike Lay. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, appreciate that so much. Let's go. Here's the Sabres with a chance. The shot is saved somehow by Dobish. What a chance that was. Man, Demidov dumps the puck into the offensive zone, chasing after it. Puck goes back to Hudson at the point. His shot goes off the pad of the goalie, Alex Lyon, who has been strong in goal for the Sabres this evening. Puck stopped at the blue line by Montreal. Now turned over but kept in at the far side boards by Jake Evans. Evans loses the puck and Buffalo will clear it down the ice, but not far enough for icing. .507 left. Minnesota. Montreal works it into the zone, and a pass into the middle is broken up by Buffalo, and they will bring it into the offensive zone. They pass to the left. Shot is wide, and now Montreal will turn things back the other direction. Here comes Montreal, skating fast, dumps the puck down Now wraps it around the boards to the point. Suzuki sends it into the slot. There's a weak shot. Now Slafkovsky chases after it. Cannot get a hold of it. Buffalo will clear. And when do we pull Dobish? When do we get the pulled goalie here? It's got to happen soon. But Tace Thompson with the turnover, walks in, takes a shot that goes wide of the goal. Dobish not leaving quite yet. Long pass down Timmins there for Buffalo. Buffalo sends it right back down into Montreal territory. Matheson back to get it. 3:55 to go in the third period. Long dump in by Montreal. The goalie comes out to play it for Buffalo. Now sent back to the point. Here's Matheson. Matheson takes a shot. It goes wide. A chance for Doc. He tries to pass it into the middle and nobody home. Puck is cleared by Buffalo down into the Montreal zone. They turn things around, pass it ahead, and now the puck gets into the offensive zone for Montreal, but Buffalo turns it over and runs out of the zone. Here's a chance. The player goes down. Fans looking for a call on Montreal. Not going to happen. 3:15 left. Here comes Demidov. Works it across the blue line on the left side. Skates behind the goal. Sends it back to the point. Shot from the point. Blocked. Chance in front. And it took too long for number 71, Jake Evans, to get it clean on his stick. Now back to the point. Here's a shot from the point saved by Lyon. Here's a chance now. Montreal picks it up and dumps it down into the corner. The goalie is out. Pass back to the point. Shot stopped by the goalie. And man, oh man, the fans are buzzing for the goalie making some big saves. Alex Lyon standing up tonight. And the goalie is now pulled and out of the goal. Yes, Habs are swarming. I don't like pulling the goalie if you need more than one goal to tie it. Agreed. All right, let's hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hit that sub button. We'll be back in a second. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Montreal Canadiens against the Buffalo Sabres. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you help us grow this awesome community. We're on our way to 110,000 and we need your help. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss it when we go live for all of the Toronto sports action. Yeah, Blue Jays games, NHL playoff games, even if the Leafs aren't in it. We're still doing it. Thanks to you, the insiders, the subscribers of days past. Thank you all for hitting that subscribe button, and thanks for keeping me motivated and bringing us back into the fold. We'll see you back in the chat. Welcome in to all the new insiders. All right, here we go. We're back for the final 2:46, and it's time to pour a drink. We're just starting up the live on Sons of a Pitch. Soccer Central, SOP True, getting ready to run the gambit and get a 15-0 in champs. And during one of the hardest weeks of the year, TOTS, Team of the Season, TOTS, Bundesliga, the German League, some UCL action today. The Champions League, we had PSG booked their spot against Arsenal in the Champions League final for all the soccer fans out there. Anyways, we're here for hockey. We're almost back underway on my feed right over here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. All right, now, got this thing rocking and rolling. Now we'll just hit it over. Oh, man, I forgot to change the stinger. All right, here we go. Alex Lyon, 23 saves on 25 shots, and the puck is about to be dropped to his left. Face-off won by the Sabres, wrapped around the boards and down the ice. trying to beat him for icing. The ref says no icing. Are you kidding me? Wow. But Montreal survives, gets the puck in the corner, brings it out. Lane Hudson. Hudson gets to the red line, dumps it in. 6 attackers on for Montreal. They're chasing. Here's a pass back to Slafkovsky. He shoots, and it's saved in the glove of Alex Lyon.
Take it.
There we go. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights over there in the SOP chat. I love it. All right. Oh, man. 2 minutes left. Buffalo on the defensive. Montreal trying to get one back. 28 shots on goal now they're up to. And Buffalo sends it down the ice. Will it be icing? No. Yes, no, waved off. Ref waved it off again. Montreal brings it up. Number 53, Noah Dobson dumps it in. The dump and chase just has not worked tonight against the Sabres. Oh, man. Big time mistake there by the Habs. Lane Hudson brings the puck out of the zone. Man, oh man, dangerous there. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, here we go. There it is. Steph says, DBSH, what's up? He's over on SOP, brother. Everybody make sure to go over and check out the live over on SOP when we're done here. I will redirect everyone over there as soon as the game is done. All right, so we got a Montreal timeout with 91 seconds left. I don't know why it says 2:44 on this AIscore.com piece here. Whatever. Is what it is. We'll leave it there. Anybody? Timeout? Goal? Can we get a goal, please? Montreal. Habs, can we please score a goal? Dobish back to the bench. He went and skated around a little bit. Might have thought he might have to go back in. All right, Suzuki in the face-off circle against Norris. And the face-off is won by Montreal, but they lose the puck crossing the blue line, and it's to Buffalo. Great poke check from behind, and the Habs will stay alive for another few seconds. Here comes Slafkovsky. Nice little move to get over the blue line. Skates down the right side, wraps it around the boards, and it's stopped there by number 14, the captain, Nick Suzuki. Suzuki tries to get it back to the point. He does. Lane Hudson sends it back to Suzuki. Now to Dobson. His shot goes wide. 53 seconds left. The Habs running out of time here in game one. Here's a pass across from Suzuki, and he misses the net. What a chance there for Montreal. Might be too little too late now as they work it around the zone. Back to the point. Now down to the far side. Now back to the point here for Dobson. He takes a shot from the middle. It's deflected wide into the corner, and the Habs will wrap it around the boards. The fans in Buffalo are on their feet. 23 seconds to go. They know their team's got this one in the bag. This one is all but the fat lady singing at this point. And the puck is set out of the zone and into the bench with 16.5 seconds to go. And yes, Rod, this one is done. Done, done, done. Yes, it is. Let's go, Montreal. Terry, this is a tough one, buddy. I got to be honest, if Marner wins a cup, there's a part of me inside who's going to party for a bit, says Steve A. That would be something, man. That would be something. Dump and chase has not worked in the last series, says Jamaica Dave. Didn't work tonight either. All right, here is the face-off won by Montreal. The fans are up on their feet. 10 seconds left. Shot from Montreal is blocked. Puck goes into the corner, and it will most likely stay there as the Sabres now get sent back to the point. The shot from the point doesn't matter. The horn has sounded, and this one is over. The last goal for Montreal was Kirby Dach. Got the goal, M-Note. All right, it's time to go. It's time. Head on over to SOP Soccer and watch that stream over there. We appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you all for being here. Go Habs, go. Go Montreal, go. Good job to Buffalo. They got the win tonight. All right, we'll see you guys really soon on the next one. Hey, there's Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Got dinner. Go Habs, go. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you soon. Have a great night. We'll see you over in the SOP chat.
Are we gonna get an effort? Are you gonna fight? The season isn't over if you're 28 and 0. I know that if you do that, the next 16 are just